Day is a wonderful day that the Lord has made, and this is the third Monday in the month of November. And before we know it, it's the end of the year. Okay, just few days to the end of 2020. Like I usually say, do not let the disappointment of the past to affect your future. The reason why I keep repeating these things, because it's things this is what keeps happening, all the time. I've come across several persons, that it's hard to let go the disappointment of the past. It's hard to forget the disappointment of the past. But no matter how difficult it is, no matter how hard it is, how painful it is, we just have to let it go. If it doesn't give you joy, let it go. If it doesn't make you happy, let it go. Once more, you're welcome to today's edition of Monday Motivation. You see, when we say never give up, don't give up, people think we are trying to give them fiction. People think maybe I don't know what it means, about the phrase don't give up. Or I don't know what it feels like going through what they have been through. Like I said in one of my previous videos, do not think that your situation is worst. No matter how worst or how bad you think your condition, your situation is, there are people that theirs are more severe, more worse than whatever you're facing. So, never give up. By the special grace of God, for the past 4 years, I've worked as a telesales executive, telemarketer. I pitch my product via the telephone without even seeing the person, that I'm talking to. And every day I got to call 100 names. Every day I got to call more than 100 names. And there are days I don't get to even get any positive response. Sometimes weeks, and in 3 days I may have called like 400 contacts. I may have pitched to 400 persons. Still, I don't get a yes. And the most painful thing, those periods where I have colleagues who were closing deals from the same data that I was using, as in similar data, as in they get it, is being distributed. But mine was yet to comfort. But I do remember one thing that Pastor Chris do tell us. He said, for someone to be making progress doesn't make you a failure. For your partner to be making progress doesn't make you a failure. Something happened sometime March, I think 2 years ago. I was told that if I don't get a particular number, if I don't meet my target of whatever I was selling, that I'll be asked to quit. I only had 1 week to the end of that month. Guess what happened? 3 days to the end of that March, a client that I've spoken to before, who never showed serious interest, he just said, send me the details. Guess what? He called me and I should meet him in the mall. I and a fellow colleague, we went. In less than 1 hour, I was able to close 5 deals just from one contact. So why am I saying this? These calls that I make can be related to maybe that dream, or it can be related to the number of times you've tried to achieve that project. You've tried to fulfill that dream. You've tried to work on that vision. You see? Maybe you've tried the first time. You tried the second time. You tried the third time. You tried the 5th time. And you decide to quit. Maybe as you're listening to me right now, you are in your 10th trial of that dream, of that project, and you want to quit. I want to ask you a question. What makes you think that the 11th trial is going to will not yield success? What makes you think that the 11th trial will not give you what you want? Maybe you have tried 5 times. What makes you think that the 6th time will not give you what you want? Maybe you have tried 20 times. What makes you think that the 21st time will not give you what you want? And the most beautiful thing is that one that will give you success. In fact, when success comes, you forget the pains of the past. That is one beautiful thing about it. Because when I had that 5 deals, I forgot the threats. I forgot the pains. Success is beautiful. Success is awesome. That is why we don't just have to give up on the way. Maybe you're searching for a job. I have been there. I have searched for a job for several months. Maybe you're working on a project. I have projects I'm working on that I even need funds to finance. I have a real estate firm that I registered I think last year. And I did a project in Nigeria at a co-hotel. I partnered with one of the major developers in Dubai. And we had that project, which cost me a lot of money. But what we're expecting didn't come up. Should I give up? No. I'm working on a project right now. And there's some obstacles. Maybe sometimes all you need to do is to upgrade yourself. Instead of giving up, why not put it on hold? Upgrade yourself. What are the necessary skills you require? What are the training you need? Get those training and get back at it. Instead of giving up totally. It doesn't pay to give up. It pays to continue pushing. You see, like some stuff I'm working on. I need to upgrade. I need to get some training. What it was that I didn't do well. I correct myself. I get myself back. So all I'm saying is, as long as you've set a course that you want to follow, there will definitely be obstacles. There will be difficulties. There will be challenges. Don't give up. I've said it before in my previous video, and I'm saying it again, using a different illustration. In fact, a real life story about how I was told I'm going to quit if I don't meet up with my target. But just 3 days to the end of the month, something beautiful happened. Why? Because I never gave up. I never lost hope. So as long as you're alive, as long as you're strong, you're healthy, brother, sister, don't give up. Maybe you're watching me from India, you're watching me from Pakistan, you're watching me from Africa. Wherever you're watching me from, don't give up. Keep pushing. You're not the only one facing what you're facing. There are people who have traded that path, and they are winners today. So, I'll be leaving it here. We'll be coming your way next time on Monday Motivation. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wealth Uzoma, Wealth Uzoma, on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for always watching.